Welcome to Retro Marmot Collectibles. Today we've got Pokemon cards, minifigs, and a Funko hunt. So let's get into it. Okay, before I get into the Legos and the Pokemon cards and I explain what that's all about, I'm going to talk about the Funko hunt that I went on today. See, this wasn't necessarily a hunt where I just go out and see what I find. I mean, all of my hunts are sort of like that, but today I had a specific pop in mind. If you're not new to my channel, you know that one of my absolute favorite things to collect as far as Funko Pops go are TMNT Pops. I absolutely love the Ninja Turtles. See, I owe a massive portion of my childhood to the Ninja Turtles, and I actually owe that to my older siblings. See, my older siblings all grew up in the late 80s and 90s, and they all were exposed to that golden era of Ninja Turtles. And in fact, by the time I got on the scene, I had a ton of Ninja Turtles toys just passed on to me, and I was totally okay with it. And I'm not talking like modern Ninja Turtle stuff, I'm talking like the vintage action figures, like the good stuff, like the turtle van that we're all used to, or the tub that had like the ooze coming out of it. And I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't know the technical terms for all these toys. I'm not really a vintage action figure collector. No, let me rephrase that. I'm not at all. I don't have any. But I can still appreciate it. And I mean, I think back to those action figures and I played with them for hours when I was a kid. And I'm very nostalgic about that Ninja Turtle era because of that, despite the fact that I didn't actually grow up during that era. And even more so, I remember going to my cousin's house as a kid and spending summers sitting on their couch and watching the DVD version of the 1988 Ninja Turtle cartoon that they had. And I thought it was so great. In fact, I loved it more than the Ninja Turtle cartoons that they were putting out for me at the time. So earlier this year, Mutant Mayhem came out. And I loved that movie because I felt like it was so true to that era of Ninja Turtles, while also putting a new spin on it that made it feel fresh. And it was just such a perfect combination of creating something new as well as staying true to what the story is. So I thought the movie was great. So while maybe the Pops didn't go so crazy, you know, maybe not everybody was collecting it, I absolutely loved it. And I felt like the Pops captured some portion of that nostalgia for me. And I really love all of them. I think they're great Pops. I mean, I loved it enough so that I have the 4-pack up here. I pre-ordered that. I also got I paid extra to be able to get Ray Fillet a little bit earlier. I'm sure it's going to be accessible later on, but I bought it because I want it now. So this is just a long way for me to say that I love the Ninja Turtles, and that's why I collect the Ninja Turtles. And my hunt today was based around that love for the Ninja Turtles. And before I go any further, I actually want to shout out my older siblings because I know they're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. But I also want to thank them for giving me those action figures and getting me stoked on something when I was so little. I have loved the Ninja Turtles since that time. And really, that's because of them and their good taste as kids and exposing me to it. So thanks, guys. But anyway, on to the hunt. I, months ago, saw a pop at a Target that's about, I don't even know, in traffic maybe 50 minutes away from me. And when I saw it, I actually really wanted it. In fact, I even showed it on camera. It's in one of my earlier videos. But I didn't pick it up because of price. I thought, that's kind of expensive. So let's wait and see if it ever goes on clearance, and maybe I'll pick it up then. And that was a couple of months ago, so I decided I'm going up there and I'm gonna check out if they have that pop. And if they do, I'm picking it up. If it's on clearance, even better. If not, we're going for it. Alright, but in any case, I have spoken way too much already in this video, so let's get on the hunt and then we'll get back here and I'll show off all the things I picked up. Okay, starting with Target. To be totally honest, they didn't have a exceptionally unique selection here. There was some cool things though, like Miles Morales. You know, I made a whole video on that because I love that pop so much. Blacklight Sylvie, I thought that was timely just with the release of Loki, so pretty cool. Jack Skellington and the door, and then these are new. I've never seen this before. Zetsu, and I'm sorry I don't know the other name of the other character from Shippuden, but cool pops nonetheless. Then I saw this turtle van. Of course, you know I love TMNT, so we'll probably be talking about this a little bit more later. But look at this box, so mangled. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how you get to that point. The window is gone, it's so crushed. Like, how does that happen? I have no idea. Here's some sodas. Something kind of sad to me is a bunch of these were opened, so I don't know. That just rubs me the wrong way, and I'm sure it rubs you the wrong way as well. It's sad to see, but you know what? I don't know. There's still some sealed ones, so I guess we're okay. So that was everything at Target. On to the mall. They have some good stores here. This box lunch is actually really new, so it's kind of cool to see how they have just all this new inventory in there that really hasn't been sitting for very long. Here's an overview of their section. You can probably see some cool stuff already. I always like to look through the sodas. It takes a lot for me to want a soda character. Luckily this time around I found one that I was actually really interested in, but decent selection of some new stuff like Dr. Ian Grant. I thought that was cool, as well as I think this is Hopper from Stranger Things, which is the coolest one that I found while I was there. Now we have some Power Rangers. Those are new. I like the Black Ranger. If anyone is wondering, I am always the Red Ranger. Don't even question that. I will always be the Red Ranger. Then there's Ahsoka with the... I love the clear lightsabers. I think that is awesome. And now this one, if you know, you know. I just feel so bad for Andy Bernard and his sensitive nipples. Here's one from Diablo and some NASCAR. You know me, I don't know a thing about it, but gotta respect the game. Stranger Things with Henry. That's pretty cool. It's a new one. Now this one is hilarious. It is Michael Scott, and if you look closely, that check is made out to science. I love that episode. Tanjiro training. I've already shown that off in the channel. There's also that Itachi next to it. I didn't show that directly, but I still thought it was a cool pop. Other new Stranger Things. Dwight Schrute from the Fun Run. Some really cool stuff in this box lunch. Now I thought these were worth showing off. This one is new, Aquaman and Storm, as well as the new Nezuko hanging upside down. So really cool. Now in honor of Ahsoka just finishing, I really liked the series. We have Hu Yang, and here's another Aquaman pop. These are all new, I think. And yeah, here is General Syndulla. That's really cool. I have never really watched Rebels, so I kind of was introduced to that character while watching Ahsoka. And Agatha Harkness. This must be a restock, because I think that's older. Now on to Hot Topic. Let's see. I don't know if I recall everything they had here, but I know they had some stuff I thought was interesting. You can see that Dwight. They have that as well. There you go. Vecna. Well, I'll show that off in a second here, but I thought that was really cool. I appreciate all things Stranger Things, so that pop was awesome. Yeah, more Vecna. Then there's a Zeke Yeager. Some other, I don't know, just miscellaneous stuff like the McDonald's pops, some holiday pops, Muppets Christmas, let's see, Silk, I think that one's been on shelves for a while, Arcanine, I'll eventually pick that up. But yeah, here's that Vecna. I saw a picture online of the glow on this. If you haven't seen it, look it up because it's crazy. And again, I am always the Red Ranger. Don't question that. There it is. I love that pop. I should have got that. And here's a Hot Topic exclusive Emperor Palpatine. Really cool pop. Never seen that before. Maybe I have, I don't know. But here's Chopper, another Rebels / Ahsoka themed pop. Pretty cool. And then they had a Barb soda. Didn't pick this up, but thought it was cool. Now, if you watched closely, you probably noticed some pops that are really interesting to me. Especially considering that I had a full monologue at the beginning of this video about why I love Ninja Turtles. But I'll get into that in a second. We'll show off that pop. First, I want to get into the Pokemon cards I recently got. Now I'm going to say I'm not going to open these Pokemon cards up on camera. I know most people love to watch that, and that would have made for great content. However, I actually wanted to open these up with the people that gave them to me. Now I have to shout out my sister-in-laws because they recently took a trip to South Korea, and while they were there, knowing how much I love Pokemon, they decided to buy me a box of Pokemon cards that are full-on Korean. And so I opened a ton of packs. I think I opened 30 packs and pulled some really cool cards. So as a way to say thank you to them, and also just to show off how excited I am about these cards that I pulled, I want to show off each of them. So first off, I want to show off Gyarados EX. And you can actually see that this one is terastallized, which is really cool. I thought that was an awesome mechanic that they added to Scarlet and Violet. Gyarados, awesome Pokemon, and I love this card. Next is a full art Ralts. Now, I love this card. I mean, anytime you get a full art card, it's just awesome. And this one is no exception. The art on it is really cool. Love to see Ralts. You love to see just the setting. It's just a great card. So I was really happy that I pulled it. We've got a secret rare Armarouge. Such a cool card, and honestly, such a cool addition to Pokemon. Man, I'm really excited about this card. Okay, next is probably my favorite pull from all the packs that I opened, and that is a secret rare, what is this thing called? Wiglet. There you go. I just think the artwork looks so great. You can see all the other Pokemon in there, all the water types. So yeah, this is probably my favorite card that I pulled. So there are my Pokemon pickups. Again, Jenny and Danielle, thank you guys so much for bringing those back from Korea. I love the cards. You guys are great. All right, now on to the 3 minifigure packs that my wife bought me at the store. This is the Marvel set, the most recent one to come out, I believe. And I will say, I know there's a lot of shout outs in this video, but I have to shout out my brother-in-law, Tyler, because he's the one who got me into these. That guy is a Lego fanatic. He knows more about it than pretty much anybody that I know. And he showed me this set and I decided I really wanted to get into it. So this set, if you don't know, it is a bunch of Marvel characters. They have Agatha Harkness, Moon Knight. I hope this is all of them right here. This is missing some of them. Let me go get the little paper thing. Okay, I am back with it. Here it is, has all of the characters you can get from this set. Now the reason I have this is because my wife actually got 6 of them. She wanted to open up 3 herself. So she did that off camera and I saved one of these little things. If you're interested, the characters that she got, I believe she got Mr. Knight as well as Storm from the X-Men and then Agatha Harkness. So they have those 3, plus they have Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night. I believe this is Ant-Man in a weird suit. I don't really know. If you know what that character is, comment down below. Then they have Kate Bishop, as well as Pizza Dog, Hawkeye, She-Hulk, someone from Shang-Chi, I think is Ant. I don't know what her name is. Beast, and Wolverine. Now, if I could choose any of these, Wolverine and Beast are at the top of my list, so I'm really hoping that's what I pull out of these boxes. In any case, let's get into it. Here's the first box. All right. Oh man, this is not what I wanted. It is She-Hulk from the acclaimed series and highly controversial series, She-Hulk. No, I actually liked the show. I thought it was pretty funny. Don't hate on me for that because I know there's a lot of people out there that didn't like the show. But anyway, let me put this together and then I'll show it off. All right, there you have it, She-Hulk. I believe she's holding a cell phone and a case file with the Abomination on it. So She-Hulk. All right, on to my next one. I've got one more chance, or 2 more chances to get Wolverine or Beast. Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one.
What is it?
It's Moon Knight.
Oh!
Yes.
You want to switch?
What?
You want Mr. Knight?
No. Let me put this. Okay, let me put this together. Okay, there is Moon Knight. Looks great. He's got both the karambits. There's also like a little, I think it's a scarab. Yeah, it's a little golden scarab because that's part of the story. I remember now. It just looks great. I love this Lego figure. That's awesome. All right, now on to the last one. I have one final chance to get Wolverine or Beast. All right, over there. Let's look. Wolverine or Beast, please. What? Ah, you're gonna love this. It's a second Moon Knight.
Yeah. How did that happen? Wait, check the boxes.
What do you mean check the boxes?
Check the numbers on the boxes.
Oh, look, it has 2 faces. I didn't realize that.
Bottom.
It's got a second face. This one's Mark Spector, and this one is Moon Knight when he's got the mask on. We'll look at the numbers later on. But anyway, 2 Moon Knights, no Wolverine, no Beast. Moon Knight is awesome, though, so I can't complain, but I would have loved a Beast or a Wolverine, so there you go. Okay, on to the things I actually picked up on my hunt. So I'll get to the pop that I'm really excited about, but I kind of picked up a miscellaneous item that I'm gonna show off first. And that is actually a Hopper soda from Stranger Things. I thought it was really cool because I love Stranger Things and Hopper. How could you not love Hopper? I think he's maybe the best character, if not like top 3. But anyway, I'm really hoping we get the chase with this one. I've had bad chase luck recently, so let's get into it. As always, I am having the hardest time opening sodas. Like normally there's a hole on the top where you can pull, but this one doesn't have it. The entire thing is fully sealed. Do I have something sharp around here? All right, I'm back. I have a special tool, a comb. All right, here we go. Plastic is off, finally. Okay, bringing the lid off. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the little thing in there, and I'm not gonna shake it either. I don't know why we shake the thing. Doesn't change anything. Okay, so we're looking for a hat, so I haven't touched the figure because I feel like you could probably tell pretty quick if you put your hands on it. So, go, got it open. Gonna get the bubble wrap, let's see. Ooh, feet first, this is good because it keeps the suspense. All right, here we go. Is there gonna be a hat? Is there gonna be a hat? No hat. It's a common. Just the common. Here we have the Pog, Hopper, 1 out of 7,500. Still a really cool soda though. I mean, it's Hopper from Stranger Things. How could you not like Hopper? He's got his little coffee, he's got his donut. So that's a pretty cool soda. I wish it were a chase, but you know what? Next time. Okay, so on to the pop that I picked up. This is actually a first for me. And the reason is, I mean, if you can see behind me, my collection is typically just your standard pop. I don't really go bigger, smaller than that. I mean, I like sodas, but I don't do bitty pops very much. And I don't do the larger pops. But this is one that I felt like I wanted to make an exception for because I really like it. And that is Leo in the Turtle Van, the Target exclusive pop. But there you go, it's a Target exclusive. I think the detail on it is great. Again, it really calls back to the original Ninja Turtles, you know, with the yellow van that has the artwork on the side. It's just really nostalgic for me, so I really love this pop. So there you have it, a really long and random video, but thanks for watching. Comment down below, let me know what things you're collecting right now. Are you into Pokemon? Are you into Legos? Are you into Pops? What are you into? If you are into Pops, let me know what Pops you like to collect. What are the coolest things in your collection? Just let me know. I love to interact with my audience. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I love to have you on board. And don't forget to like the video. Thanks so much. This is Retro Marmot Collectibles, and my name is Benjamin. I'll catch you on the next one.